What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again, and today I have been to Sainsburys, which is quite unregular, I wanted to say. Quite rare for me because I don't really get to go there very often because the nearest one is a couple of miles away. But we was in town and we went to Sainsburys, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to my roots. I'm going to go for the most budgetest meal you're going to find in Sainsburys and possibly in any supermarket, because these are 85 pence each, and it's one of my missus's favourites, and it is cottage pie. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make this for her, and I'm just going to steal a few bites and see what it's like. So I can already see you can microwave it. It's like the most basicest packaging. You're not paying for the packaging on this brand, are you? Stamford Street Food Company. Basically, it's Sainsbury's own brand. That is what that's their brand. So you've seen a bit of Hello Fresh recently on this channel, and I made a couple of pies that are very similar to this. And a lot of people were saying that Hello Fresh were like a rip-off company and things like that. So, and they're with the 60% code off that you could get. I think you can get it from anyone, not just through my link as well. I think you can just get it on the website. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that with that 60% off, it works out like £1.27 a portion. Them really nice cottage pies. This is 85p, and this is obviously per portion. And this portion, I can tell you right now, is already going to be smaller than one of the fresh home cooked ones. So it's got some living up to do, but convenience, you don't have to make it. So I've got no ingredients here. It's all just there, ready. So convenience is key with this one, I think, because you can take this to work and stuff like that. It's obviously microwavable, easy, big meal. 10 minutes in microwave, it says on the back. Right, let's have a look at this basic packaging. We'll bag it in microwave. So this is the box, and as you can see, it's just a plain white box with black printed branding. It's not really branding, but it's alright. It's literally has no frills. As you can see, the cottage pie looks okay. That is the traffic light system there. So you've got 303 calories per pack of this. Only thing, it's 3 greens. The only thing is quite a bit of salt, but you'd expect that in any ready meal, really. That traffic light system's pretty decent, to be fair, and it looks alright. Now, I don't have the time to oven cook this for 45 minutes, as I've already seen on the back, so I'm going to microwave it for 10. So there's a little bit of information there. It says, let's see if I can turn this light on and get you a better. There we go. Beef and vegetables topped with reconstituted mashed potato. So microwave there, and that is the full nutritional information for you guys that know what you're talking about. I of course do not. So what we're talking about here, we always look for the protein. 12 grams of protein in this per pack. 4.6 grams of saturated fat. And that is the full ingredients list there. So the main ingredient is reconstituted potato, as you'd expect. Water and beef, 12%. So it looks like it's got carrot, onion, peas. 12% beef, not great, that is it. You've got wheat as the allergen. It's like I say, 400 grams IE sticker, so that's Irish. Looks like it's Irish beef in here. The 12% that is Irish. So here we go. Let's open it. There is a nice little tab system there where you can just pull that open, and it works fine. Straight out of there, and there it is. Pierce that a couple of times, I believe. Remove out of packaging and film. Oh no, you don't pierce it, you take it off. Oh, you can get a closer look then. Ooh, it's not peeling off right, well, right. Oh, I just my head in. That was pathetic, that. You got plastic bits everywhere. That'll have to do. Don't want to get any plastic in the food. Right, so obviously you can't see a lot now. Just the gravy on the outside and the potato on top. But we'll microwave it and I'll bring you back. So while you're waiting for 10 minutes for a microwave meal, you can get a cup of tea in. Oh, beautiful. And now I've just got enough time to ask you guys, if you haven't already, drop me a subscribe, hit that notify bell so you don't miss videos when I upload them, which is basically every day. And on your way out, if you do like this video, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. Comments down below. If you've had this before, or any of this Stamford Street Food Company range, what do you think to it? How does it compare to the other ready meals and all that sort of stuff? Or just comment and say hello. Tomorrow, you're going to be seeing me go to Blackpool. I've decided, spur of the moment thing tonight, I decided that I'm going to Blackpool tomorrow because me and the lads are going to Blackpool for Paddy's Day. Obviously this is filmed in advance. We're going to Blackpool for Paddy's Day and I've decided to go a day early, go stay in a hotel, get some fish and chips and have a few videos, have a few little video mini-series in Blackpool. So, if that's your thing, happy days. You're going to see some videos from Blackpool for the next couple of days. Little mini-series. Not sure how many videos I'll get done, but we're off on a trip to celebrate 4,000, so thank you everybody. Right, I'll finish my brew and get into this cottage pie that my missus having for her tea or dinner, as some people put it. Is it tea or dinner? This is tea, but so is that. So, it's ready. Now, it looks basic as basic comes because the mashed potato, or it's going to be like smash or something, is ultra white. I don't know if it shows up on camera there, but it's like so white, it's unbelievable. So it's like lack of butter in this is going to be phenomenal. But it looks bland. However, who knows, it might taste nice. But I'm a northerner, so you guys know that anything with gravy will do for me. Bit of gravy. So, I'm going to let it cool down for a minute. I'll put it on a plate actually because although it's 400 grams, it looks a bit sloppy. So we'll put it on a plate and then we'll have a taste. See if this comes out decent. There's not that much in here. It's a bit sloppy in it, it's a bit of a sloppy mess. It did seem like it was top heavy with potatoes, but there is actually quite a bit of filling in here now. We'll get it all out. There we go. Cottage pie. It's a bit of a sloppy mess, isn't it? But it all goes to the same place. So let's have a taste. So it's all important taste time. Now, like I said earlier, this is my missus's meal. So she chose this. She wanted this. So she said, "Why don't you review it and then I'll have the rest?" Because it's not really my sort of meal. I think it's going to be a bit bland. Not a big fan of cottage pie unless I've made it myself. So we'll give this a go. Yeah, it's okay. You can tell it's cheap. I mean, the gravy's nice. The gravy flavouring is nice. Let's have a look at these potatoes. Reconstituted potatoes. I hope you can see on the camera quite well, like in that close-up shot that you just saw, how white these potatoes are. They are literally like white. So there's no butter in this. There's no flavour in this, I don't think. It's like they're like a cloud. They are soft, and you can tell it's like smash. It's like but they've just got no flavour. Now, what my missus does is she bangs a lot of salt on it, and it needs it, to be honest. I'd put pepper on, she doesn't, so I can't bang this up. But if I were eating this, there'd be pepper on it, and probably ketchup, to be honest. But it's not too bad, you know. The gravy part of the meal is the best part. There's not, you can't really see that much mince. I mean, there ain't that much beef, is there? What, we're at 12%. It's bland. It's really basic and bland. My missus is going to love it. However, it's 85 pence. Convenience. I mean, you could do something more productive with your time than the 10 minutes that I did when I just made a cup of tea and stood here waiting for it. But they're not bad, are they? They serve a purpose. It's not for me. I wouldn't be able to eat this on a daily basis or even a weekly basis, I don't think. It's not for me, but for some people, if you're on your own and you don't want to be making a cottage pie that's going to feed you 5 days for 4 people or whatever, it's good enough, isn't it? That's random. My fridge just stopped buzzing. Always buzzes. Hope it's not broken. Oh, God. Anyway, Stamford Street Food Company from Sainsburys. Not too bad. Bang average. But, you know, I've had worse. And I've definitely had better. Yeah, so, for the money, I don't know what you want. 85 pence, isn't it? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow when we're out and about. We're off to Blackpool. So, make sure you've hit the notify bell and subscribe if you haven't already. We're off to Blackpool in the morning. Let's go. Did somebody say just... What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.